You are a legal resident in the UK. You have decided to spend the rest of your life here or to live here for a long time. Aside from the everyday rain, there are other good stuff in the UK. So you are ready to buy your first home and you are saving. Well, do you know there is a method you can save your money tax free? You know, we pay a lot of tax in this country. So anything that comes tax free, we are rushing for it. But do you know the ice on the cake? The government is going to add 25% of your savings to that amount of money. And there is no catch. There is no catch. I am speaking from experience and research. So stay tuned and I'll share all the information that you need to know with you. Yo, welcome to my channel, Motivated and Inspired. My name is Mimi Faith, and on this channel I do share content on immigration, specifically in the UK and in Spain. I also create lifestyle and vlogging about all the areas I'll visit in the UK and in Spain and what is happening around me. Today's video is financial literacy. I do hate poverty. Okay, I hate poverty. So we're going to talk about means and ways to save more money, make use of our money, and not leave any pound on the table, because this country we pay really high tax, and sometimes the government does give back to help low income earners. That is one thing I love about the British government. Okay, so today let's talk about ISA. If you have never heard of the word ISA or anyone speaking about it, well, don't worry. I was astonished when I also heard this the very first time, because I didn't know anything like this existed. Way back in Ghana, I was so much into treasure bill, what you just put your money in a savings account for 3 months and then there is an interest. When I lived in Spain, there was nothing like this. Like, Spain is so tight on this. You almost gain nothing on your money. It doesn't matter how much and how long you're living it here. But here in the UK, there are different kind of ISA. So what is ISA even? ISA stands for Individual Savings Account. We have stock and share, we have innovative ISA, we have cash ISA, and we have the lifetime ISA. Today I'm going to speak on lifetime ISA. What is this? This is an individual savings that you can save. You can open it with any financial company that is into ISA, because not all the banks or the financial institution are allowing or are operating this type of account. So you have to look for them. In person, we are using Moneybox. I find it very easy to use, and that's why I chose them, and I like their interest rates, so I just went for them. You can do a research on your own to decide which company to go with. There is Vanguard and a whole lot of other companies that are doing this. Nutmilk, Moneybox, and I think Monzo. I'm not very sure, but you can investigate and then decide on what to go with. So it's a lifetime savings that you can save towards buying a house or towards pension. What are the eligibility? You must be a resident in the UK and you must be 18 to 40 years. So you can only open this savings account from the age of 18 years to 40 years. So if you are above 40, you cannot. So it's very important to keep this detail. Don't wait until it's too late. Even if you don't have money yet, open it now and put £1 or £100 or £10 or something. Just keep it running. When you do open this account, okay, you don't need to do anything at all. you just have to wait. Moneybox actually tells me when the government is going to pay a percentage into my account. How much percentage is it? It's 25%. Now, the British government is not silly, okay? It's not silly. So they have limitation with all of the ISA. This lifetime ISA, you are limited to save 4,000 per a year. And the annual year here is starting from 6th of April to 5th of April. So you are watching this video on 31st of March. You have only 4 days to open this account so that you will gain the interest rates that the government will give to you for the year 2024-2025. Because on the 5th of April, okay, on the 6th of April, that is another year starting. Okay, so if you are able to save between 31st and 5th of April of 2025, you are going to gain that 25% on your money. Whether you save 1,000, you save 3,000, or you save 4,000, you're going to earn 25% on that money. And then after 6th of April, if you still add more money, you're going to get 25%. Okay, so I hope you have gotten it clear with the tax year. It is based on tax year, and the tax year doesn't start from January to December. No, each country has different dates. Here in the UK, or in England specifically, because I live in England, so let me close the nation, make it England, it starts from 6th of April to 5th of April the next year, right? When you put that money into your account, the government will add 25% to it. So if you put 4,000, the government is going to add 1,000, making it 5,000 in your account. And then, because the money is in your account, depending on the bank you chose and their interest rate, that money will still be any interest for you. And that is where the tax is free. You're not going to pay any tax on that interest that you're gaining. I mean, how good is this? How long can you save this? I told you, the government is not silly. You can only save this money from 18 years to 50 years. Once you are 50 years, you cannot add or pay any amount of money into your savings. However, your money can continue growing. When can you cash this money? You can only cash this money when you are going to buy a house. And don't think you are smart. Don't think you can cash it and tell them, oh, I'm going to use it to buy a house, whereas you're not going to use it to buy a house. So actually, in the next video, I will share with you into details how you cash your money to buy a house. There is no catch about this. It's very direct. You're not going to be able to cheat the government. The government is not going to cheat you. You're going to get your interest on your money, and you are going to be allowed to use it for the purpose in which it is set for, which is one, buying your very first home. Very first home. Remember, it's not your second home. So if you've already bought your home, then you don't need to open this account, this savings. If you do open it, then it is towards your pension, which you can only cash when you are going on pension. Because here in England, there is no mandatory dates or years to go on pension. So wherever it is being agreed in your case, then you can cash out that money. There is another means in which you can also cash out this money. Touch wood, but if you are critically ill and you are not going to live for more than 12 years, then you can also cash that money. But touch wood, it doesn't happen to you. I don't wish that for anyone. What happens if you have ISA and you move abroad? Well, when you move abroad and you become a non-UK resident, then you cannot pay money anymore into your ISA until you return back and then become a UK resident and continue, which means that the money can be withheld with the provider. You can also transfer that money to a different provider. So let's say you are with Moneybox and then you want to move to Vanguard or some other provider, you can transfer your ISA. However, you cannot withdraw it. Remember, it is to be able to use towards buying a house and pension, and you can only withdraw it if you are critically ill and you have less than 12 years or a 12 month to live. That is when you can withdraw this money. So the fact that you move abroad doesn't mean that you can withdraw that money. What happens if you die? Well, when you die, it ends. You stop, like it ends. So your executor has to stop it, or your estate is complete. Okay, can this money be inherited by your silver partner or by your spouse? Yes, your spouse or silver partner will inherit your ISA in case you die. They will not continue to pay. It's not allowed for them to continue to pay into it. It will just be part of the inheritance that will be divided. If you wrote a will, if there is no will, then they will use the government law to share your properties or belongings among your relatives. Can you open this account with a partner? No. You cannot open it together with a partner because it is an individual savings account. Therefore, your partner or your spouse can open theirs individually, which is even more profitable because your partner is going to earn their profit or 25% from the government as well as you, and then together you can sum up that money to buy your first house as a deposit. Now, as I said, your partner must also be qualified as a first-time buyer. So if your partner already have a property under their name, then they cannot save towards buying their first-time home. It will rather be towards their pension. Okay, so bear this in mind. It is very important. If your partner already has a property under their name, what duration are you able to even withdraw? It must be 12 months duration. So if you are planning to buy a house, let's say in April of next year, that you can start now, or even up till you are 50 years. Okay, so it's only minimum of 12 months. Minimum of 12 months. You cannot withdraw it within 6 months or 8 months or 10 months of opening the account. Okay, it must be 12 months. I can't stress on this because I know somebody who got caught up with this error. That's why I'm stressing on it. Now, I think I've given you all the necessary details that you need about the ISA. Okay, the lifetime ISA. I think I've given you. However, if there is something that I haven't covered or you have any doubt, you can always write in the comment section or write directly to me, to my email, or contact me wherever you want, and I will definitely respond to you. But before then, watch my video. Okay, please do share it. Watch everything and do share it and repeat and share it and leave comments if you have any comments. If you are impressed with this information that I've shared with you, please leave a comment. Or if there's anything I left out, or if you have any experience, please share it. We are all learning. And I will see you in the next video. But before I go, be you, be bold, do whatever you want to do, say whatever you want to say, as long as you're not hurting anyone. Do not hurt anyone. But most importantly, stay motivated and inspired, and I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe and share. Adios.
Stay motivated and inspired.